The secrets of the sea. In the quaint seaside village of Seabreeze, where the air was filled with the salty scent of the ocean and the sound of waves crashing against the shore, lived a young boy named Finn. Seabreeze was known for its beautiful beaches, bustling harbor, and friendly inhabitants who made their living from the sea. Finn, like many in the village, was enchanted by the ocean and spent most of his days exploring the shore and dreaming of adventures on the high seas. Finn lived with his grandfather, Captain James, a retired sailor who had traveled the world and had many tales to tell. Their cozy cottage overlooked the sea, and it was filled with nautical maps, seashells, and trinkets from far-off lands. Every evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, Captain James would share stories of his adventures with Finn, igniting the boy's imagination and love for the ocean. One sunny morning, while exploring a hidden cove, Finn stumbled upon an old, weathered chest half buried in the sand. Excited by his discovery, he hurried to open it. Inside, he found a collection of ancient maps, a rusty compass, and a journal. The journal's pages were filled with sketches of sea creatures, detailed maps, and notes in a language Finn couldn't understand. That evening, Finn showed his findings to his grandfather. Captain James examined the items with great interest, his eyes widening as he flipped through the journal. "This is the journal of Captain Elias, a legendary explorer who disappeared many years ago while searching for the lost city of Atlantis," he explained. Finn's heart raced with excitement. "Do you think the maps in the chest could lead us to Atlantis, Grandpa?" Captain James smiled. "It's possible, Finn." Captain Elias was convinced that Atlantis was real. "If these maps are accurate, they might show us the way." Determined to unravel the mystery, Finn and his grandfather spent the next few days preparing for their journey. They stocked their small sailboat, the Sea Spirit, with provisions and studied the maps carefully. Captain James taught Finn how to navigate using the stars and the compass, skills he had mastered during his years at sea. Early one morning, with the first light of dawn, Finn and Captain James set sail. The sea was calm, and the wind filled their sails, propelling them toward the unknown. Finn felt a mix of excitement and nervousness as they left the familiar shores of Seabreeze behind. Days turned into weeks as they followed the maps, encountering all manner of sea creatures and navigating through storms and rough waters. Finn marveled at the beauty and vastness of the ocean, but he also learned to respect its power and unpredictability. His grandfather's tales came to life as they ventured deeper into the open sea. One evening, as the sun set in a blaze of orange and pink, they spotted something unusual on the horizon. It was a towering column of water, rising from the ocean like a fountain. "That's a sign," Captain James said, his voice filled with excitement. "We're close." As they sailed closer, the water column subsided, revealing a hidden island. The island was lush and green, with a towering mountain at its center. They anchored the Sea Spirit and made their way to the shore, guided by the maps and the compass. The island was unlike anything Finn had ever seen. The air was filled with the songs of exotic birds, and the forest was alive with vibrant colors and strange plants. They followed a path that led them to the base of the mountain, where they found the entrance to a cave. Inside the cave, the air was cool and damp. They lit torches to guide their way and ventured deeper into the darkness. The cave walls were adorned with intricate carvings depicting scenes of an ancient civilization. Finn felt a sense of wonder and awe as they explored the cave, finally emerging into a vast underground chamber. In the center of the chamber stood the ruins of an ancient city. Tall columns, statues, and buildings covered in vines and moss gave the place an otherworldly feel. "We've found it, Finn," Captain James said, his voice echoing in the chamber. "This must be Atlantis." They spent the next few days exploring the ruins, discovering artifacts and deciphering the ancient language with the help of Captain Elias's journal. They found evidence of a highly advanced civilization that had once thrived on the island. Finn was particularly fascinated by the drawings of strange machines and underwater vehicles, suggesting that the Atlanteans had mastered technology far beyond their time. As they prepared to leave, Finn and his grandfather knew they had uncovered something extraordinary. They carefully documented their findings and took photographs to share with the world. The journey back to Seabreeze was filled with a sense of accomplishment and excitement about the discoveries they had made. When they returned to the village, they were greeted with awe and curiosity. Captain James and Finn shared their story, showing the artifacts and photographs from Atlantis. The discovery sparked interest among scientists and explorers, leading to further expeditions and research into the lost city. Finn's adventure to the island of Atlantis became a legend in Seabreeze, inspiring generations to come. He grew up to become an explorer and marine biologist, dedicated to uncovering the secrets of the ocean and preserving its wonders. The sea, with all its mysteries and beauty, remained a source of endless fascination and inspiration for him. And so, the boy who dreamed of the sea found his place among the waves, guided by the wisdom of his grandfather and the stories of the past. Finn knew that the ocean held many more secrets, waiting to be discovered by those who dared to dream and explore.